Breath of Fire 2 is a traditional role-playing video game featuring two-dimensional character sprites and environments. Players view the game from a top-down perspective and move their characters in 4 directions across various environments, including towns and dungeons, while interacting with non-player characters and battling enemies to advance the story. The game features a redesigned, text-based game menu as opposed to the icon-based design of the original Breath of Fire, as well as a new monster meter that indicates the probability of encountering enemy monsters in a given area. Players are required to venture into dangerous areas throughout the game world as dictated by the story and randomly encounter enemies every few steps, which must be defeated to advance. As the game progresses, new characters, each with their own specific abilities, join the player's party. Like the previous game, only 4 characters may be in a party at a given time, but now may not be freely switched outside of certain areas. Each character has a unique personal action that may be performed outside of combat that allows the player to access certain areas, destroy objects, avoid traps, or move about the game more easily. Breath of Fire 2 includes a new town-building feature that allows the player to populate their own village with special characters found throughout the game. Each character has their own distinct job and may be invited to live in houses that the player adds by donating currency to one of 3 carpenters, each with their own building style. 6 special inhabitants known as shamans may also join the town, each with their own elemental alignment, and up to 2 at a time may be fused with party members to grant them new forms and abilities. While joined with a shaman, characters become stronger and may gain access to additional abilities while in battle. Combat in Breath of Fire 2 is presented using a turn-based approach, where the player inputs commands for each character at the start of each round, with the actions taking place by order of each character's and enemy's agility rating. A new formation feature allows the player to organize their party into different positions, allowing certain members an increase in speed, defense, or attack power. Players win battles by defeating every enemy present, dealing damage by using normal attacks along with magic spells and items. When all enemies are defeated, they yield experience points that go toward leveling up characters, making them stronger and giving them access to new spells. Each character's health is represented by numerical hit points that indicate their remaining vitality and are knocked out if the value reaches 0, with the battle ending if each member of a player's party is knocked out. Progress is recorded using the game cartridge's internal battery backup memory, which can be accessed at Dragon statues throughout gameplay. Breath of Fire 2 was released the same week as Sony's PlayStation console in Japan, and debuted on Japanese software charts as the 7th highest-selling game of its first week with 89,700 copies. It was given an 8 out of 10 in 2 separate Reader Cross reviews printed by Famicom Tsushin, and it would go on to sell a total of 350,000 copies in the region by the end of 1995. The game became popular enough to be re-released in the region for the Nintendo Power Flash RAM peripheral in September 1997 at a reduced price.